Hey guys, it's Carrie, and you haven't seen me in, I think, like 3 weeks because I've been busy. I feel like that's everyone's excuse. Of course, I'm caught up in school and practice and stuff like that because that's pretty much my life. But for real, I honestly haven't been home, like, really ever. Okay, yeah, what a great story. I can't even talk to you guys because it's been so long. But pretty much every day I wake up, go to work or practice or school first, and I'm gone from anywhere between 8 and 6 to 6:30. So I really just don't come home. I eat breakfast, pack a lunch, come home and eat dinner, and then I just want to relax or I need to study. I can literally show you a snapshot of what my life has been looking like the past 2 weeks since school started in 10 seconds. Ready? Go.
Insurance.
But that's pretty much my life recently, just trying to get into the swing of things, figure out a schedule that'll work best, and include YouTube into that. So right now, I actually have an hour until I need to leave to go to work, so I figured perfect time to film a video. Today's video is just going to be a life update and how to survive the first month of school. As a senior in college, I feel like it's appropriate that hopefully I would have learned how to survive the first month of school at this point. So, first tip on how to survive the first month of school. Figure out a sleep schedule that will work best for your class, work, practice, whatever you're doing schedule for the school year. It is so hard for me to go to sleep early when I've been going to sleep around like 12 every night over the summer. So something that I did in high school that actually worked pretty well was one night I would stay up super late, and like by super late for me, that's like 1 a.m. and then I wake up at 7 the next day, and then I'm super tired, do not take a nap, and then you will go to sleep early the next night, and then you can wake up early and be fine. For some reason, I always did that like 2 days prior to having school, and it worked out well for me. I have been drinking coffee more this year, so that is one thing that I have changed from last year mainly. So tip number 2 for surviving the first month of school. Get into a routine. Find out what works best for you, because I benefit off being busy all the time, and most people don't. What happens is, if I have a lot of time to do nothing, I'm going to do nothing. So like right now, if I didn't have YouTube, I would be home for this hour and a half between class and work, and I would not do anything. I would watch YouTube. I would not study, because why would I study at 10:30 in the morning? That just doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like when I do have specific things I have to do during the day, I will get them done, because I literally have to do them. Having all these things in one day is kind of exhausting, and people probably are like, why are you overwhelming yourself? I don't find it overwhelming. I will complain about it, because that's just me, but I really like having all these things in one day and keeping me organized and on top of my shit. As sad as it is, there is always a class that you kind of put onto the back burner. So my third tip is to prioritize early in the semester. Figure out what classes are most important, which ones you need to set aside specific like hours to study for, because some will be harder. So I have a couple classes that I literally need to sit down and rewrite my notes, because I know that that is how I will study, and that is a class that I need to study for because it will be a little bit more difficult. And obviously, in the grand scheme of things, like what I like to do, hobbies, work, practice, that kind of stuff, I've prioritized that YouTube is just my hobby, so that is why that is on the back burner right now. I am trying to work it into my schedule, but that's something that I enjoy to do more than I need to do. So obviously prioritizing is the probably most important, and it leads into number 4, which is stay in charge of your day. Basically, use a planner. A lot of people don't like planners, or they won't look at a planner, but getting into the habit of using a planner, writing down what you're doing each day, helps you really stay organized, on top of your shit. I like being able to look at my day, know exactly what I'm doing, what is due, what I need to do, and crossing stuff off the list. I'm just, I guess, that type A person that I like being organized. I like doing that kind of stuff. And then number 5 is to meal plan, because I need to get more on top of that. Meal planning before you go to the grocery store, it makes life so much easier. You're not buying unnecessary food, and you kind of have in mind what you're going to make yourself for the week. Or at least buy basic things like chicken, sweet potatoes, pasta, rice, and like assortment of vegetables that can be made in different ways and with different combinations. It just makes life so much easier. I hope this video was somewhat helpful to you guys, and if it was, go ahead and let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, that button is down below. I will try to have another video out within the next week, if not a little bit less, because I have some time tomorrow that maybe I can squeeze in a video to film. So maybe I will see you in a couple of days, maybe I'll see you in a week, hopefully a week. I'm gonna tell myself there will be a video in a week. Anyway, I'll see you then. Bye!